Hello YouTubers, just thought I would preamp for 3-stage push-pull amplifier. We've got one transistor like that and another transistor like that, okay? So just draw them as they would have been in the 1960s, you know. There you go. And you've got 270 ohms. Now, this will be the LT44 primary. And we'd have a 47 microfarad capacitor across a 270 ohm resistor, 270R, and we got, that's the bit of a wonky table I'm working on. It's got, you know, so that'd be 47 microfarads, 47 U, and what we got there, that would be the LT44 primary, and that connects up to the HT, so that will be around about 470 ohms. But I can substitute that with an LED, and we still get our light on the front of the cabinet if it was desired. There we go. We've got another resistor like that, and that is an 8K2 or 8.2K. Then we have, going to the negative line, that will be a 39K, and we've got an identical arrangement over this side, although we won't have, we'll have different values, so I'm sorry about my old-fashioned way of drawing resistors. It's just a bit of a habit. And we have a capacitor going like that. That can be any value. So that would be the negative side, positive. So something like a 47. I think between 10 to 47 microfarads. Then we have one K, and in parallel with that we could have another capacitor, which will be, of course these capacitors can actually be omitted if not much gain is required, and it also provides a bit of negative feedback. That would be 5K6 OC71, OC81D, or as it was in this circuit, OC878D. That can be not important really, any value between let's say 47, right, there you go. And we've got 15K resistor there. $15K. Okay. And then we have right over here 100. Okay, 100 U. There's an 82K, resistor, and then I think I used, for guitar purposes, because you get a little bit of I think I used what was it, the capacitor there for the input for a guitar purpose. Okay, would be, what was it, 5000 P. Okay, and that would be a non-electrolytic one, so that would be the input. Now that would be max 12 volts. As I say, it won't do any harm to push the voltage any higher, except it won't give you any advantage. So there's not much point in it really. Now something I forgot. What sometimes we do is, because it gets a bit messy, that's the input ground. So we've got a 100 there. Now, it's a bit of a pain, but that and that one there. So we got, that would be the 100 positive, pos. Okay. So that would be the positive side there. Positive will be there. Positive would be on that side there. Now it might even be possible to build the whole circuit just using OC71s. I might try that in the future sometime. If there's any questions, please give me a message in the comments and I'll do what I can. I mean, because I'm kind of long in the tooth and that and getting on a bit, I do actually forget things sometimes, quite often actually, especially if I've got this my tablets. Oh my god, getting on. I always put a dot there because that shows that it's a connection. And that's about it, I think. 8K2, let's just make sure that's very clear. 8K2. Right, let's just make sure. 270R. Now, the capacitors can be, not this one, that has to stay, but you can actually get rid of the capacitors if you don't need much gain, and you get a bit of negative feedback as well. So we've got 270 ohm there, 8,200 ohms, or 8K2, 8.2K, 39K, 5.6K, 1K, 15K, 82K. It's also worth pointing out that the matching for this amplifier, this is the preamp, and this is the driver stage. The matching would be absolutely abominable. A guitar much prefers to have, say, a 500 k ohm at least impedance to work into. It's only got probably far less than 10k, probably about 5k to work into. So with this circuit, you're going to lose a lot of the guitar's bandwidth. Like you'd get a lot more bass and treble out of it if you had the proper matching. And something else worth mentioning is I've decided to use a 5000 puff there. That helps with the guitar to make it more loud, to give it a bit more welly. But if you're going to use it for music, for other purposes like a radio or something else, you can actually put a larger capacitor there, something like 10 microfarads. None of the values are massively critical. But anyway, thank you for watching.